Oh, hi, Mark. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing it this time. This is my third week in a row sticking to an upload schedule. I meant it this time, Mom. Um, The Greasy Strangler is a film requested by Sarcastic Alligator on Horror Amino, and I don't know your YouTube name because I read it and then I immediately forgot it. It was in one ear and out the other, and I apologize. I should probably be burned at the stake. Am I going to rectify my mistake? 50-50. Hey guys, check out my GameCube controller. It's a shitty third party GameCube controller. I'm happy with it though. I also have a purple one. I'm sorry. That was God, that was actually like the most pungent. I don't think pungent is the right word for that. That is the visceral my ADHD's been in a while. That really kicked in there. Um, anyway, The Greasy Strangler is a movie, kind of. I had to make sure a couple of times throughout this movie that someone didn't replace my television set with a mirror, you know, on account of my uh, expansive experience in generalized degeneracy. I am just a hooligan, a heathen, a ne'er do well. I am a gosh darn scoundrel and a scruffy looking nerf herder. And yeah, no, I'm actually none of those things. I'm a pretty tame person, to be honest. Um, Lucio, you're fucking my shit up, bud. Hold on. Oh, oh. Look how cute. Look how cute this little guy is. Look at his little face. Look at the camera. Look. Yeah, yeah. Dad loves you. Go sit over there. Oh, he stepped on my memory card. Anyway, The Greasy Strangler. It's basically a movie about a guy named Ronnie and his giant jiggling disco stick. Um, and he strangles people, and he likes grease. That's pretty much it, to be honest. This movie's extremely uncomfortable. I like to refer to it as, are you having fun destroying the quality of this masterpiece of a video that you can clearly tell is a masterpiece because of the shitty lighting and the fact that my backpack was in that shot, in the whole shot, and yeah, no, and all the pauses and all of the shitty jokes, and I got off onto another tangent. Holy fuck, guys. It's one of those nights. It's one of those nights. I just got home from work, by the way. And you can tell by all the nasty dirt on my arm. Um, and the fact that I'm wearing a plain black t-shirt because self-expression is dead. Anyway. The Greasy Strangler. I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting off topic. But yeah, it's a movie about an old guy named Ronnie and his weird cone-shaped penis that for some reason has its own gravitational pull. That thing is massive. I mean, it took up most of the TV screen. Matter of fact, at one point I think it pops out of the TV screen and it slapped me in the face, just like so. Just, I was like, oh god, what happened? And I had Vietnam flashbacks to last Friday night. Bazinga. I hate myself. Should I complete this video? Should I finish it? I feel like I've destroyed any credibility that I have at this point. Um so The issue is this isn't a movie that I feel like I can review in the traditional sense, because it is. I felt the same way the first time I watched this movie. It's just, is it a good movie? I don't think so. But like, does it do what it's trying to do? Yeah. Yeah, essentially what this movie sets out to do is disgust you and make you feel really uncomfortable in a really kind of niche way, like internet cringe uncomfortable. And it does it. It does it well. Or at least it would if I wasn't such um, a greasy fat bastard myself. About 80% of the shock value in this film does rely on showing shirtless fat men, which would be very shocking if I didn't see that every time I climbed in the shower. Yeah, that's right. I have the Greasy Strangler at home without the Blu ray. Although I do own the Blu ray. I'm not that greasy. I'm not that greasy, Christopher. Quit calling me that. Um, but but yeah, it's like I said earlier, I refer to this movie as like repulsion pornography. It's so incredibly explicitly repulsive that it's hard to look away and it's hard to look. This movie is just like it. There's so much grease; it should be a health code violation. It's everywhere. They eat grease in the movie. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that correctly. That they just eat bowls of grease or something, and yeah, it's disgusting. Um, I don't know. At the end of the day, this movie's pretty batshit insane. This is gonna be a shorter review, just because I don't have a ton to say about the quality of the movie. Because if I were to sit here and tell you this is the best movie of all time, I'd be lying to your face. It's not a great movie. Um, if you're if you're sarcastic alligator, you didn't hear me say that. I might fuck around and lose my bullshit artist tag on Horror Amino, and that is basically the equivalent to the social credit score in China. So I'm not trying. I'm not trying to lose that. Okay, forgive my transgressions against mankind. I apologize. And The Greasy Strangler is the greatest film that's ever graced the screen. Um, and that's one thing that I actually have to say about the movie's quality. It goes so well with the tone, the uncomfortable tone of the movie. The soundtrack sounds like some kind of Sesame Street themed acid trip. I know it sounds weird, and it is weird, but it is pretty fun. Um, so that's pretty much going to be it for my review of The Greasy Strangler. I didn't have a ton to say about this movie. I did it because you requested it, gosh darn it, and I'm trying to prove that I do requests. And I never said that I would do them well. I never said that I'd do them well, which is what I tell anyone when I'm asked to do anything. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I won't do it well, but I'll do it. Gosh, done diddly darn it. But I don't think I'm even gonna give the movie a rating, a score, because it's just so strange. Um, like I couldn't even give it a personal enjoyment score, because I almost don't like. I enjoy this movie. I almost don't, just because of how uncomfortable it is. But it's a very special movie. I will say that it is an incredibly special movie. There are not a bunch of movies like it. So that's my. It's more of a discussion, I guess. That was my discussion that I had with myself, a camera, and a pug. Lucio, would you like to say hi again? Yeah? No, you're at peace. Or he's at peace. I don't want to disturb the little guy. Just look at him back there. Yeah. That's just, oh, that little face. Anyway, that was more or less a review of the Greasy Strangler. It was an attempt. I tried. I tried my hardest. Gosh darn it. You can't request more than that of me. If you have a request for a review for me to do, I don't edit my videos, so expect a lot of that jumping around ADHD brain shit, because I promise you there's a lot of it. Because guess what? I have ADHD. So there's a lot of jumping around. There's a lot of squirrel. I'm sorry, that's an overused and lame joke. I'll do better. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Okay? I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. I don't know what you did, but I'm proud of it. Um unless like you killed someone. Then I'm not proud of that. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. Anyway, guys, see you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Do that shit. All that shit. Ask me to review movies. I want to review the movies do you suggest? Question mark. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.